And on social media, when I make these claims, particularly when it comes to such things as, let's say, first-time buyers that are alleged to not be able to buy a home, and I hear this a lot, by the way. First-time buyers are finding it impossible to buy a house in the UK. It's utter rubbish. I mean, the data tells us it's rubbish on the basis there are about 400,000 first-time buyers a year now in the UK, which makes up, depending on the quarter that we're talking about within that year, anything between 30 and 60% of transactions at any one time now are first-time buyers, right? But generally not in London. So we've got a situation, I think, that is two-tier. I mean, I know that's a well-used phrase, but we have a two-tier UK property market, and it's defined by value. So anything under $1 million, we are seeing more properties being listed over the last 12 months or so, but we're also seeing reasonable positive sentiment by buyers, therefore demand. And actually, let's take some data, shall we? Let's take some sources. Rightmove, 2 weeks ago, in their latest house price index, which obviously relates to asking prices, that's an important definition, stated that sales, as in properties that are being marked as sold subject to contracts, that's pre-exchange, that's rough sales as we call them, are 4% ahead of last year, which in itself was ahead of the year before. And actually, we're running at better than the 2019 heralded year where everything was fine before COVID hit and everything went wrong. So the same buoyancy, the same sentiment really seems to be coming from the Bank of England in terms of mortgage approvals. They're running at about 65,000 per month, which is about the medium-term average. The ONS are telling us that completions are running at about the long-term average, and so on.